where this guy told a story about a professor, like, I think he was in Michigan or something like that, who had heard about Pancho Villa, and he wanted to learn about Pancho Villa, but he didn't want to do it in books, man. He figured that the only way to do it was to actually fly to Mexico and find someone who knew Pancho Villa and talk to them firsthand to get the true story about Pancho Villa. And he flies to Mexico and he goes out to this small village, and he's told that there's an old man at the end of the street that knew Pancho Villa. And he went down and he knocked on the door, and the old man answers the door. He says, "Excuse me, sir. Did you know Pancho Villa?" And the old man went into this story. He says, "Did I know Pancho Villa? Let me tell you about the time I met Pancho Villa. I was riding in the desert on my burro, and the sun was really hot outside, and I came across this man on a black stallion, a huge sombrero, and I looked up at him, and he says, 'I am Pancho Villa. Get off your burro.' And I looked, and he had un pistola. I did not have a pistola. So since he had pistola, I got off of my burro, as I was told. From there, Pancho Villa, he looked down at me, and he says, 'Take off your pants.' I said, 'I don't need to take off my pants, but Pancho Villa, he has un pistola. I don't have a pistola, so I take off my pants.' Then Pancho Villa says to me, he says, 'Take a shit.' I say, 'I don't have to take a shit right now, but he's got a un pistola. I don't have a pistola, so I take a shit.' And then he says, 'Eat the shit.' Pancho Villa had a pistola, so I have to eat the shit. Well, while I'm eating the shit, a snake came by and spooked Pancho Villa's horse. And Pancho Villa went flying off of his horse, and un pistola fell right in front of me. So I picked up pistola, and I pointed at Pancho Villa. And I say, 'Take off your pants.' He did not want to take off his pants, but I had pistola. He did not have pistola. So he take off his pants. From there, I say, 'Take a shit.' Now, I do not know if the man had to take a shit at that time, but he took a shit. And then I said, 'Eat the shit.' Since I had pistola and Pancho Villa no longer had his pistola, he ate the shit. So you ask me, do I know Pancho Villa? Yeah, we had lunch one time. Oh, come on! Come on!
What the fuck are you doing to us?
Come on! That's good shit!